What's up, YouTube? It's your boy PC Aiden or Aiden. Um, Now before we start the video, let me explain myself why I've been gone for YouTube. Now, the reason why I've been gone from YouTube is just to focus on school, and school is over now, and always, and I really didn't know what to do to my channel, but you know, always wanted to do storytime videos. Like I did one when I was 12, and my friends loved it, and I asked my other friends, and they was like, "You should actually." And I liked it. They was like, "It's pretty funny. I like the video." And my other friend, right? Please don't mind that AC in the background. But my other friends, like, I told them a story time, and they laughed and they loved it. And they was like, "Yeah, you should make story time videos on your YouTube channel." So here I am, and I always wanted to make story time videos. So here we go. Now let's get into the video. I've been talking for like a minute straight, so let's get into the video. So I I moved to my hometown, New York, to Minnesota, and it was like a big change for me because I'm, you know, getting into middle school and stuff like that. So, right, there's like a thing. There's like a so we had like school iPads or something like that. I don't know if you guys have those. You know, didn't have it in New York. They just had like pen and paper. So I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. I never had a school iPad. Stuff like that. So there's like a thing on like our school iPad where like you can like hack it and like get the app store, and I was like, that's pretty cool. Like I want to do that. And like one of my friends, let's say, call him like, let's call him Isaiah. So Isaiah, right? One of my friends, I met him on the first day of school, so I was like, all right. So he was telling me about the school iPad thing, and I'm like, get an app store on the school iPad. He's like, yeah, I did it back in like elementary, and I was like, oh, that's cool, you know. And he was telling me about it, and he was like, hey bro, you should just tell other, and I was like, bro, why are you telling me about this? He was like, I don't know, I just wanted to tell you. I was like, alright, cool. He's like, so he shows me how to do it, right? And I've done it, and I did it, right? So I was like, oh my god, I got the app store, I can download apps. And he's like, you can download like the school app, and make sure you can keep up with your work and stuff like that. Just don't let the teachers find out, right? And I was like, alright. So I told him that, and he said, make sure to show it to other people. And I was like, I bet. So my other friend, Tyler, so I thought he was my friend. So we're in art class, right? And the teacher said, just be on our iPads and to catch up with other work, because she had no work for us. So I was like, I bet. So me and Tyler are just chilling, being boys, chilling, you know. So we're hanging out, right? Just hanging out, cooling, chilling. And honestly, he asked me about the iPad thing, because Isaiah wasn't there that day, and usually he's in our class. He would ask Isaiah, but he asked me. He was like, Isaiah told me like you know how to do the iPad thing, and I was like, yeah, I do. And he's like, but I forgot to tell him one thing. Like I honestly forgot to tell him one thing. Isaiah told me to make sure to tell people that it doesn't work on the first try. So, right? So don't tell Tyler at all. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it for you. Grab this iPad. I'm on this iPad. We switch iPads. So the teacher don't think like, oh, they're using like different iPads. I wonder what they're doing. So right. So I reset the iPad. Do the little thing for like the video, for like the thing, with the iPad, and I do it. And he's like, and I was like, all right. I resetted it. And he's like, hey, and then I give his iPad back to him. He's like, hey, bro, I don't have the App Store. And and this dude would not let me talk like at all. Like he got so mad, and I was like, oh, bro, I was trying to explain to him like after reset it again so you can get the App Store. But bro, this man gets so mad. He's like, bro, you made me reset my iPad, but you didn't even get the App Store on it. Da 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 da. Did this that, and and I gotta like get all my stuff back on my iPad. I can't even get all my stuff back. And I'm trying to bro, this dude would not let me talk. He's like, you know what? Just meet me in the bathroom. We gotta talk. And I was like, alright. He's like, I thought we was just gonna talk about the iPad thing, and I could reset it and fix it for him. So I thought, right? So I'm in the bathroom, and I wait like 5 minutes. And I'm like, bro, what is taking this guy so long? So I'm on my iPad watching like a YouTube video, right? And he comes in with 3 people that I don't even know. Like, they go to the school. Like, I've seen them before, but I don't know them. I don't know none of them, like, at all. I'm like, what are you doing? 3 people. He was like, nah, bro, we're gonna fight. I'm like, alright. So I don't back down from fights, actually. Like, I know how to fight. I've been knowing how to fight since I was a little kid. And, you know, I did the boxing when I was little, but I didn't really, like, you know, keep up with it. So, right? So, he's like, I was like, alright, let's fight. He's like, alright, let's fight. And I was like, bro, honestly, I really don't want to do this. He's like, nah. So this dude literally swings on me. I punch him in the face. Now, I'm gonna explain myself here. When I was 11, this happened when I was 11 years old. When I was 11, bro, I was skinny and scrawny, bro. I was so skinny, like I couldn't even take not even a punch. Now, I could take a punch like it's nothing. But back then, when I was little, bro, I couldn't even take a punch. The dude, so he tried to punch me. I punched him in the face. Then his boy's like, "Come on, let's help him." And I'm like, "Oh crap!" So the other dude tried to swing on me. I punch him in the face, and the other guy kicks me right in the stomach, and I'm like, dang it. So, and then Tyler, he punches me in the face. I just fall down, and they just start punching me, kicking me. Like literally, I had a bruise on my arm, and like literally, like they just started punching me and kicking me and all type of stuff. And I'm just like, oh god. And after they were done, like, and Tyler was like, don't ever talk to me again. I was like, I doubt on it. I will never talk to you again. Like honestly, like I never will. And then, you know, the teacher, he's like, hey, what's going on in there? And then it was like, oh, nothing. We're just using the bathroom. He's like, oh, okay. And the teacher goes back into class, and I'm peeking to see if like the teacher went away. I don't want to see him like I don't want to see the teacher looking at me like with a bruise on my arm and I have a red face, like literally, you know. So I go up to the 3rd floor, you know, go to a different bathroom to like, you know, get this scar off my arm, right? So I go up to the 3rd floor bathroom, you know, and I look myself in the mirror, bro. My face is just like straight up red, like just hot pure red, and I like touch my face and like stinging like a bee just stung me and stuff like that. So, and then I see my friend, like one of my girls, they're like friends, and let's call her Marissa. So Marissa was my friend. I met her back in like I met her in like the beginning of school. We were like cool and stuff like that. She's like a sweet, nice girl, right? So she brings me to the nurse, and the nurse just like, you know, gives me a freaking ice pack. Like that's gonna do anything to my freaking scar, you know? My face is just like pure red, and and I'm using the ice pack on my face, and then I go to the nurse office room. She just brings me there. I'm like, thank you. She's like, no problem. I'm like, what happened to you? I'm like, I got jumped. And he's like, oh my god, you know, bro. When I get home, dude, like bro, after I went to the nurse office, and then you know, after we went home and everything, my face is like unred and everything, and I go back to class, you know, stuff like that. When I get home, I can't you not. I'm on like the game and stuff like that. I'm on the game. You know, when I got home from school and I was telling my friends that, and I was like, oh my god, my friends in New York. So I was like, you know, playing with my friends and stuff like that. And the, the moment I'm playing my game, my cousin busts in my room. I'm like, yo, what's going on? She was like, bro, they got a video of you getting jumped. What's going on? Why you didn't tell me? And I was like, ah, shit, you know, like fuck. Well, they literally got the video, like on video. It's on Instagram, and bro, I look at her phone. She shows me, and this stuff has like 1,000 views. And I'm like, bro, what the heck? And then my uncle comes in. He's like, you got jumped and you didn't tell anybody? And my uncle just gets mad. Like, he's just mad at me. And he's like, you got beat up. How did you get beat up, man? And I was like, and so we go in like the back room. It's like a back room, like in my room, right? And we're just talking. He's like, how dare you get beat up? How dare you get beat up? Something like that. He's just a scrawny little weak little kid. And my uncle, you know, teaching me a little lesson. He punches me in the stomach. You know, I told you guys, when I was little, I couldn't take a punch for shit. So that shit hurt, you know. So literally, right after that, I go back to school, and the video's popular now. So I go back to school. No one knows I got jumped that day. The day I got jumped. So I go to school, and right when I get in my own class, bro, literally the principal radio comes on. Aiden, come to the office. I'm like, oh crap. So literally the three dudes that jumped me are in the office, just sitting there. And the principal is like, Michael, Aiden, are these the guy that jumped me? And I'm like, yeah, these the guy that jumped me. And then they was like, alright. So he like apologize to him. Apologize to Aiden. And they apologize, do like a little like not care apology. Like, sorry for jumping you over the iPad and da 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 da. Alright? And I'm like, whatever, I don't really care. It's over with, it's done. Right? So they get suspended for like 2 days, and the principal said, you can just go back to class. So go back to class, and stuff like that. And that's like, that's just the end of the story. Now, moral of the story: don't jump people over dumb stuff, bro. It's not worth it. Like, mostly the people that jump people is just over like dumb stuff. So please, don't fight people over dumb stuff, y'all. And yeah, some more of the story. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I'm gonna keep I told you guys this is a story time channel now, so I'll be uploading a lot of story times. And I'm sorry I've been gone. I'm gonna start uploading more, and I'm gonna have more videos coming out soon. And I'm gonna be streaming Apex sometime in there. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And PC Aiden is out, man.